Hey guys, this is Madhumita and welcome to our channel Inbound North America. As in our previous video, we discussed about the step-by-step application process. In today's video, let's discuss about which universities you should choose. We'll get into that in just a moment. The most common question asked in most forums is which university is the best? Which one should I choose? You can choose a university that's best for you by taking into account these important factors. You can prioritize these factors based on what you give importance to the most. The first and the most important thing to me is the location of the university. Why I say location is because almost 100% of the people who come to US to study come here hoping that studying here will help them land a job in one of these Fortune 500 companies, and location of your university plays a major role in that. Unlike India and potentially many other countries, in US, universities do not have campus placements. The concept is a little different here. They're called career fairs, and you can't expect to have all these Fortune 500 companies coming to these career fairs. The companies that most likely would come to these career fairs are companies that are within the university's 50 or 100-mile radius. And they come to interact with students like you and hopefully sign you on for an internship or a full-time job. So, if you want to find a job through the university's career fair, there are two things you need to consider. First, see which companies attended a university's previous career fair. For example, let's say you got an admit from San Jose State University and you want to know if SJSU is the best university for you. You can search for a list of employers at SJSU Career Fair on Google. This way, you will know what companies are likely to come to the career fair this year. Second, use websites like LinkedIn, Indeed, and Glassdoor. Let's take the same university from the previous example. If you want to know more about the students who graduated from SJSU and the companies they're currently employed with, go to LinkedIn and go to the San Jose State University page, go to the Alumni tab, see all alumni, choose the company you like, for instance Cisco. You can see that there are many students that graduated from SJSU who currently work at Cisco. And on websites like Indeed, you can update your location as the university's location and check out the number of jobs for your desired destination in a 50-mile radius. If you want to check the pay you may get for a particular designation or from a particular company, you can check that on Glassdoor. Now that you have filtered your choices of universities based on the location, we can now move on to the second most important aspect, the cost of studying in a university. You will first need to find out how many credits you will need in order to obtain a degree. Each subject will equate to a certain number of credits, like Introduction to Data Structures subject can be of 4 credits. This completely depends on the university and their course structure, so it varies from one to another, and so does the cost per credit. You can check this out on the university's website to find the cost per credit and multiply it by the number of credits required to graduate. This would give you an estimate of your tuition fees. The next thing is the course of study. Choose a course that is well suited for your interest and has more job opportunities. For this, you can use Indeed website again to analyze the job pool. Now that you have assessed the university based on the location, the cost, and the course of study, the next thing you will need to take into account is ongoing research or projects that the professor in the university might be working on. If these projects or researchers interest you, you can reach out to these professors and ask to see if you can be their research assistant. This will also help you earn some money and might be helpful in gaining some contacts. The other important thing is scholarships. Go to the university's website and you can check out the scholarships they're offering. If you're eligible, apply to these scholarships. The most effective way to establish contacts is to get involved in university clubs or groups. Some clubs or groups in the university are sponsored by companies or are well attended by university's alumni currently working in big firms. These clubs can create a segue for you to interact with these people who might refer you for an opportunity. When you analyze if a university is best suited for you, consider the clubs and groups present in the university. Now to the most important question, are university rankings important? I'm going to answer this from a personal standpoint. I feel that the factors discussed earlier are more important than the rankings. unless you have an admit from an Ivy League university. The other factors you can take into consideration are factors like weather. That entirely depends upon you if you can survive, for example, the New York winters or not. Now, to summarize the factors to take into consideration when choosing a university for yourself. The first one would be the geographical location. The second would most definitely be the cost of tuition. The third, course of study. And the fourth one would be ongoing researches or projects. And the fifth one would be the scholarships. Sixth one for most would be the student groups or clubs. And some others may include the university rankings and the weather. I hope you enjoyed this video. We will be making US immigration and Canada migration videos every week. So click that bell icon to receive notifications, subscribe to our channel, and if you enjoyed this video, click the like button and leave comments down below.